Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Bob here. Welcome back to Everquest Project 1999, and this is a what the hell happened to the end of the Totemic Cloak quest update video. Essentially, I just haven't done it yet. Basically, that's that's what's happened. I got the pipe. Oh, for God's sake! Why does that happen now when I'm recording? I was casting Malisement on these guards, just to lower their resists, but it got to a point where I didn't really need to, and then typically straight away they resist the first spell I cast when I start recording. Yeah, but I got the pipe, so I've got the two items, and I was kind of on my way to East Commons to buy a cloak, a banded cloak essentially, and I stopped off here because I remember these guards kind of being dark bluish but a bit tough a few levels ago. And I thought to myself, well, that'll probably be quite a nice camp for the future, maybe when I get my pet. And as I was kind of travelling through here, I stopped on the way and gave it a go. And I haven't left since, unfortunately, guys. I do apologise. I'll get the Totemic quest finished, the cloak finished, sort of over the next few days. Probably, maybe on the weekend or something. But yeah, just essentially, I just got here, and I guess I kind of got greedy in a way, because I'm now level 37. Which is pretty amazing, really. I know there's a bit of an experience bonus on at the moment, but the levelling here has gone really, really fast. Oystin and Westin, the two guards, must be absolutely sick of the sight of me, I have to say, because I've been here for sort of 2 levels now, really. But yeah, I mean, it's been amazing. It's and it's kind of like, it's one of those old traditional Everquest camp type things. I have to say, I'm not a massive fan of generally. I don't like just sitting somewhere waiting for 1 or 2 mobs to spawn, kill them and move on. But I think what's been quite good is that the Totemic quest have kind of been the interesting side of the game, whereas and so it kind of makes me a bit more tolerable of this side of it. Generally for leveling, I quite like to go to an area where there are just a selection of blue mobs running around that I can just pull and attack at my own leisure. So I don't often go in for this, but I tried it with the bards and I didn't mind it. I did do it a bit in EverQuest, sort of back on live ages ago. But I got here and I got greedy because the XP is so good. I've just kind of stayed, and I've been sitting here now for a couple of levels, probably like 2 or 3 days play on and off. Nothing super crazy. When I say 2 or 3 days on and off, that's not 2 or 3 days played. I've sat here for 2 or 3 days. I've kind of put a couple of hours in a day roughly, so a bit more on Sunday I think probably. So yeah, no, it's it's been pretty easy. The experience is coming really quickly, and I just haven't been able to leave. I thought to myself, while I was here, I might as well just knock out a few levels, because that's kind of how I'm planning on going, or planning on playing Bugger, I should say, is to do a Totemic quest, get the item, then maybe go and get a couple of levels, then kind of come back to the quest again. And it's working out really well, as I said, because the questing kind of makes everything else a bit more, the sitting around a bit more tolerable. But to be honest with you, I quite enjoyed sitting here. It's kind of a bit easy. There isn't really any danger, so I guess that's kind of a slight negative. I've got the zone line just behind me, so I don't really need to worry about too much. But it allows me to put a couple of levels onto the scoreboard. And and then get back to doing some more questing. The old route wears off occasionally, but I've got these 2 guards locked down there pretty much, so kind of no problems. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Things appear to have stopped. Have we got a bit of an issue? Bit of a network issue? No, there we go. Yeah, slight bit of lag there by the looks of things. But yeah, I put my dots on, keep him rooted. When he gets to kind of about 50%. If I remember to, I'll send him a pet. Sometimes I forget, just so I get all the experience. The pet, to be fair, he's not doing a ton of damage, so I probably don't need to worry about it too much. But yeah, it's I just like to peace of mind. I like to know that I'm getting all the experience. So yeah, so this is where we are at the moment. I'll get the Totemic Cloak sort of quest finished and recorded over the next few days. One thing I would like to ask, if anyone makes banded armour, please leave a message, because the issue that I've got is all the banded I've got is large, And when it comes to part of the reason why I kind of thought, oh, I'll leave it for a couple of days was the fact that I had to go all the way to East Commons and sit down and try and buy a banded cloak, which, to be honest with you, is not as easy as it probably sounds. So yeah, a bit of a pain in the backside. What I probably should have done before was whoever made the cloak, ask them to make me a suit if they could have done. But what I was going to say is that if anyone can make banded armour out there, then please please put a message up, and I'll contact you in game. And yeah, if you don't mind making me a suit, that'd be great. Obviously, I've got the chest plate, and I don't think I might have the cloak by the time, if anyone can do it, by the time you put a message up for the video. But maybe not, we'll talk about that in game. But certainly if you can make the other bits and pieces. I'm not sure, I need a helm, and I'm assuming I need some arms, fan braces, I need some wrists, I need some bracers, I'm probably going to need some boots and some gloves and some legs as well, so, and anything else you can think of. And the cloak at the moment, of course, as well. So yeah, if anyone can make banded, please let me know. Obviously I'll pay you whatever the going rate is, no problem. Yeah, and that'll make things a bit easier, because that was part of the reason why I did kind of think, oh, I'll leave it a couple of days, because I didn't want to go and sit in East Commons. When I went to buy the best breastplate, you'd think it'd be quite easy, there's quite a lot of people there, but yeah, I was just sitting there for quite a long time, over a period of a day or so. So if you can, that'd be awesome. I just get myself a set, and then basically whenever I get the quest items, I can just go and do the quest straight away, no problems. If you've got any Duffranite as well, again, I'll buy it off you. It's very expensive from the NPCs, but I'll be quite willing to pay whatever the going rate is on the auction house or whatever. That's no problems. Yeah, so, but as I said, it's just been a quick update video. I'm level 37. Kind of, I don't know how long I'll sit here for, but it's working out pretty well at the moment. And I think it's kind of quite important to take, because I don't know about anyone else, but I do go through lulls where I don't really kind of feel like leveling. I like to run around and explore, maybe go to a zone I haven't been to before, that kind of thing. So when you get these kind of these periods where you're the leveling, you're doing the leveling, and it feels good, and you're kind of quite happy to do it. I think it's important to do it when you feel like that. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm kind of getting to that point now where I'm hoping to be moving on to some different zones when I'm leveling, to show you guys some different stuff, because most of my videos so far, from a gameplay leveling point of view, has essentially been spent in the early part of the game, if you like, kind of like 1 to 30 roughly. So as I'm getting up to close level 40, I'm hoping to better just show you some different footage, maybe even have an explore. I mean, I haven't gone around Cunark really too much, so maybe I could go over there and sort of have a look around, look into some different places, find some off places that are off the beaten track. I quite like those kind of things. Also, maybe some dungeons. I know someone put a message up saying, do some grouping and stuff, and I'll try and do that. Let's see how we get on. Looks like someone's camping. Is it Misty, the bard over there? Not quite sure. Cordelia Minster. Looks like someone's is camping her. Awesome. Why not? Kill those bloody bards. Yeah, guys. So as I said, just a quick video to let you know where we are. Let's just finish off Oystin again. Bless him. They've been they've been a good couple of lads, I think. Probably they've done me good. And from what I've kind of read on, I came and kind of started leveling off them, and it was pretty good. And I went and had a look at the wiki, and apparently they're quite good up until 39, 40 maybe even. Apparently they're pretty good. I mean, it's pretty quick. It's pretty good XP at the moment. So I could probably stay here till my next lot of spells at least, and then I might go and kind of fight some hill giants. I noticed level 1 Undercon has been doing some sort of hill giant fighting recently on his videos, and quite up for that. I guess mainly because of the plat, but I guess the XP is quite good as well. And I guess from a shaman point of view, what I'm doing at the moment. I mean, this is kind of gonna, until I get my epic maybe, but even then it'll be similar, I think, but just a bit more efficient. I think I've kind of mapped my, I've got, whoops, just resisted a root spell. I think this kind of maps out how things is. Oh God, resisted it twice. Honestly, yeah, this what I'm doing at the moment is probably going to be how my gameplay is going to be. I think probably for the foreseeable future. I think root rotting is pretty much a staple for shamans. I imagine like if I ever get the epic spear, it's probably, I'm not sure what the cooldown is on it, but I imagine it's quite easy to probably like keep 2 or 3 mobs locked down. Sort of breaking camps, that kind of thing, particularly with like slow as well. But yeah, we'll all see how that goes. But yeah, but I'm now kind of thinking about the next level of spells, level 39, new pet, and other stuff as well. I get sort of I think, what do I get? This guy wants a Spirit of Wolf. God damn. What do I get? I think I get Chloroplast, which is pretty awesome. I think I cannibalise 2 as well, and I was going to say that'd be great because that's another quest I can do. I don't know how easy it is, but again, that'll be a quest that I'll do and do some recording of. So yeah, that'll be pretty awesome. Let's give him Spirit of Wolf. I don't know what he's casting for me. Is he casting anything for me, or is he just off? No, he's just gone. Okay, I think maybe he was a necromancer, in which case probably Dead Man Walking is the only thing he could probably cast, which wouldn't be particularly useful in this situation. Yeah, so I was just thinking actually, Cannibalise 2 is a quest to get that spell, so that would be pretty good as well. I'm also looking to have. I've kind of set myself up for a bit of a I wouldn't say a recording kind of traffic jam, as it were, because I've just started doing the Lord of the Rings online playthrough, and I want to keep that going. And obviously, I've got this going as well, and I'm doing I like to have a single player, maybe a bit of a retro PC game going as well. So I'm doing Vampire the Masquerade. So yeah, but what I also want to do occasionally is to record like a secondary project, because I do have some other characters on the go. I think the problem is just choosing the character to play. I think that's the real issue. As you know, it's a bit of a thing that I have, and a lot of people do. I think it's pretty common. Yeah, I think quite a few of us, just start so many alts. Basically, it's just crazy. But I do want to have a bit of a secondary character or stroke class on the go, so I can just record something a bit different sometimes, and it kind of gives me a break. But I'm not sure what to do at the moment. I have got that Ogre Shadow Knight still, but I'm just not sure about that. I don't know if I'll personally get the mileage from it. I don't know if I mentioned it recently, but I do still really love the whole idea of the monk thing. Like the just that kind of. Go back and have a look at sort of I've got some videos where I've got some monk, very sort of low level monk footage, and I kind of talk about it there. But I do like the thing to do with monks. The whole thing around the character, from a role playing perspective as well. So yeah, maybe I do have a monk I'm playing at the moment, so maybe that will be the one. Yeah, but I will decide to do a secondary character and what that's going to be. I just have to. What I do find with characters is once I do get them past a certain point, I do kind of then, like with Bug Rot here, I do kind of then settle into them, and even though I might muck about and keep creating new characters, they do kind of make some sort of progress. So that's what I'm kind of hoping with the secondary character as well, that I get to a point where I level him enough, and and it all goes forward, and I've got a couple of different things to do. But as I said, I mean, that does create a bit of a recording feat. I only do this part time, and I've got a job and a family and stuff. So yeah, but we'll see how we get on. From the Lord of the Rings online point of view, I hadn't really planned on going heavily into that until the Helm's Deep expansion, when they do the character changes. So that's still a little while away. And I just realised that my pet just bloody died. Holy smokes. I wasn't taking a blind bit of notice there, and Westin killed my bloody pet. Take that. God damn it. Okay, well, I'll have to resummon my pet now. Anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you again soon. And if you can make banded armour, please give me a shout. And yeah, see you later, guys.